123 says, what are the markers of civilizational continuity? Is it language? Is it religion? Is it culture? Is it ethnicity? India has held on strongly to Hinduism and Hindu culture to this day. But Sanskrit is no longer the lingua franca, so to say, and much of the period between the Indus Valley civilization and Indian empires that we know of has been forgotten. It's been lost, yes. China likes to boast about a 5,000-year-old civilization, despite having spent entire dynasties ruled by conquerors. So have we, as well as erasing much of their own religion and culture in the name of communism. Yeah, they've done that, and we've done that in the name of secularism. Some in the West like to see themselves as inheritors of the Roman Empire, despite having abandoned their pantheon to carry the torch of a Middle Eastern god. That's true. Who today can truly claim to be the continuation of an ancient civilization? You are raising actually very important questions. The questions you are raising force one to think from first principles. What's it mean to think from first principles? What does it mean? It means you to ask yourself fundamental questions. What is a civilization? You have to clarify the concept in your mind before you can answer this question. What is a civilization? What are the characteristics of a civilization? We use the term very vaguely, very randomly, like some abstract concept, civilization. Another is national interest. Do you even know what the national interest is? But we're talking about civilization here. So, what is a civilization? Does a civilization have any characteristic? Can you actually define what a civilization is? Can you? That's the big question. Well, you can, and you should be able to do that. So, what's a civilization? First of all, a civilization is an advanced society. It's an advanced society. It has a number of characteristics. What are these characteristics? First of all, it in a civilization, you have a highly evolved and institutionalized indigenous culture. Highly evolved culture, and it should be institutionalized. Your institutions should be embedded in the value, or your cultural values should be embedded in your institutions. Ask yourself, is that the case for India? Is your constitution grounded in India's culture and civilization? Are your laws grounded in India's culture and civilization? Are your institutions grounded in India's laws and civilizations? Your law, your constitution, your institutions must be based in the indigenous culture and the indigenous values and morality. That's one. Secondly, you need an indigenous system of governance, not something that somebody gave to you as a gift from outside. Then you need a highly organized and harmonious society. You need a high degree of social and political stability. You need a single civilizational language. You need a large geographical area. A small little thing cannot be a civilization. You need a large geographical area. You need a powerful economy. You need high levels of prosperity. And you need a large sphere of economic, military, and cultural influence that extends well beyond your borders. Then a civilization has its own script of writing. It doesn't use foreign scripts or imported scripts. It uses its own scripts. A civilization has its own calendar and its own system of timekeeping. And finally, a civilization is a net exporter of culture, not a net importer of culture. Now ask yourself, does India fit the bill? Does it? Is India a civilization today? I think I will leave it as a question instead of answering the question. I want some of you to think sometimes. Ask yourselves, can India actually be classified as a civilization today? China? Can China be classified? Who can be classified as a civilization? Is this the age of civilizations, or is this the age of empires and vassalhood or something else? I would like you to let me know in the comments.